it kind of became one of those things where it was just there, wasn't really ever talked about. I don't really recall anybody ever telling me, hey, by the way, your grandparents were survivors. It was just there.
Holocaust education was something that I grew up with. Both of my grandparents are survivors, so all of their friends growing up in Metro Detroit, as I did, all of their friends that we spent so much time with, holidays and celebrations and so on, they were also all survivors.
My mom's parents were both survivors. My grandfather sadly passed when I was in 4th grade, so I don't really ever have memories of him talking about it. He passed here in Omaha, and then when I was in middle school, my grandma moved to Maryland, where I grew up, and so had the day-to-day relationship with her, and she would talk about it.
Spending time with, getting to know survivors, this is the gold standard for how you transmit the stories and the important lessons for people. So one of the things that was so obviously important to me with the Institute for Holocaust Education is that they are doing that throughout Nebraska.
The work of IHE is critical in our community, and I'm so thankful that they're going out to the local school districts and community partners, the Bach Museum and Lincoln and Creighton, and trips to Eastern Europe.
Obviously we can, teach from a textbook, but the connection, the personal connection is not there when you're learning from a textbook. So being able to walk into a school and talk about your grandparents or your mother or your father, that is a connection that you are never going to get from a textbook. And I think it's one of those things where those people that are listening become kind of like a witness in a way that they never would. And whether it's one person or 5 people or whoever it is, I think it does change some people.
I know they're gonna do more than this, but touch one more life every single day, touch one more life, educate one more person.
My hopes and dreams is that everything just continues on as it has, changing with the times, and that realizing, yep, we have to change, but that the goal and the mission is not gonna change.